Following video is produced for our other channel, The History of Weapons. Click the link below. The Glock pistol has quite possibly become the gun of choice in the U.S. among civilian carriers, police departments, new gun owners, and even criminals. So how has the Glock pistol become America's pistol? Because if you're going to put a title of America's pistol on any gun, it's probably going to be the Glock. So how did this happen? In 1982, Gaston Glock was at the time really the producer of steel rods, camera parts, and knives for the Austrian military. When the Austrian military was looking for a new sidearm, what he saw was that they were looking for something with better capacity, durability, reliability, accuracy, and easy to learn and use. This is what he saw, not just the Austrian military, but military and police departments all around the world. So Gaston Glock invented the Glock 17. Now he gave it the name the Glock 17 because that was his 17th patent. All patents previous to that were steel rods, camera parts, and knives for the Austrian military. He entered this Glock 17 into the Austrian handgun trials, and it ended up beating out, under a rigorous test, the SIG P226, the Beretta 92, the Browning High Power, and many others. So how did it become America's gun? Well, in 1988, Glock brought the Glock 17 to the U.S. and pushed sales hard to police departments, and police departments around the country quickly found that when they put it in the hands of officers on a range, that they quickly learned it, they shot faster, and had more accurate shots. And then Glock offered tremendous discounts specifically to police departments, as well as amazing trade-in deals for their used Glocks in the future. Police departments around the country immediately jumped on this firearm and saw the benefit that it had, with some police departments still at the time carrying revolvers. So police departments around the country almost overnight adopted it, which gave the Glock 17 tremendous credibility. In 1990, the Glock 17 was pushed into Hollywood, and it was quickly adopted, being such a strange concept of a firearm that many Hollywood producers described it as the Glock 17 was being pitched to them. It was almost being pitched as if it was a character in the movie altogether. Even in Die Hard 2, it was spoken about quite a bit in that movie. And it quickly made its way into American pop culture as well as rap music. But the key to the Glock 17 becoming America's pistol was that in 1994, with the assault weapons ban restricting all firearms to 10-round capacity, Glock found a way through this. Seeing this coming many years prior, they started pumping out so many Glocks and so many magazines into the U.S. that by the time this law took effect, all the equipment was grandfathered in as pre-existing equipment, which greatly increased the perceived value as well as the financial value of the Glock pistol. But the Glock pistol still had the general public skeptical of what they referred to as the plastic gun, until Soldier of Fortune magazine went to take a closer look at the Glock pistol. And they described it as being one of the best sidearms ever produced. And then to top it all off, Glock then, at all the gun shows, had pretty much supermodels selling Glocks at all the gun shows, and that's pretty much all it took to get it into the hands of the civilians. But once it was in the hands of the civilians, what they saw was they saw the same thing those first police officers saw. And then that's really how this became America's pistol. Love to hear any thoughts on this. Put it in the comments below. If you like this video, click like and subscribe. Feel called to support this channel with Patreon. That link is also below. But the most important part of this channel is we take prayer requests. So please don't ever hesitate to send that in. Thank you for watching this episode of God, Family, and Guns. And as always, love God, love your family, and love guns.